Hey, what's up, Rockstars? This is Alex Bourne coming at you from the Midwest. And some of you might have seen this new guitar in a couple other videos, like the Essential Techniques videos that I've been putting up lately. And this is a new instrument, a new addition to my collection. It is basically an ES-335 style guitar, with one exception. It's made by Tokai, the Asian company Tokai. And if you watch my other guitar collection videos, you've seen that I have another guitar made by Tokai, which is actually a Japanese model, and I believe that this is a Chinese model. And as far as I'm concerned, I really can't see a whole lot of difference, in the craftsmanship, in the sound, attention to detail, and things like that. So it's some of you might be thinking, why does Alex like cheap guitars? How come he doesn't want to pay for a Gibson or something like that? Well, the reason is because I'm a huge fan of a good deal, okay? And if you buy a Gibson, and even Fender or Martin, Taylor, any of the other big names, Gretsch, stuff like that, you're paying like $1,500, $1,000 maybe just for the name, okay? And that's no offense to any of you who have guitars that are made by those companies, but it's a factor to consider, And personally, I don't have a lot of money, but I do have a lot of guitars, so that means I have less money, I guess, to spend on more guitars. But I just like guitars, so I like to have a wide variety of sounds, and this is a sound that I didn't have in my collection yet. This is this is technically my second semi-hollow body in my collection, and my first ES-335 kind of guitar. So this one, I don't know the Tokai model name for this model, but it's all maple, maple neck, with a rosewood fretboard, maple neck, see on the back there, maple back and sides, maple top. So as you can guess, it's a very bright sounding guitar, if you have all the controls wide open. But that's not to say that it doesn't, you can't kind of reverse that. And if you turn the controls right, you can get it to really darken up and get it to sound like a jazz box, or even play some rock stuff too. And that's one of the things I like about it. So I've been using it a lot for that reason, just because it's so versatile, and it sounds good when it's unplugged too. So those are considerations. And I was kind of surprised actually when I got it, because one thing I don't really like about semi-hollow bodies or hollow bodies is that they don't usually have as much sustain as solid body guitars, set neck guitars or neck through guitars. But if you're familiar with the construction of an ES-335, which is what this basically is, it's a set neck construction, and basically the neck is glued into a wooden block that runs underneath the pickups and all the way to the bridge here, and I guess all the way down to the end of the guitar here. But the reason why that's important is because your bridge assembly is anchored into basically the same block as your neck, okay, with a little bit of glue in there, and that adds more sustain. And for that reason, this also makes a very good rock guitar too. So you can play I don't know if many of you know, but Eric Johnson recorded most of the lead stuff on Cliffs of Dover, his famous song with the ES-335. Okay? Many people think it's the Stratocaster that he used, but I think if you look that up, you'll find it's a lot of it's the 335. You might be surprised. So this kind of guitar does very well in rock situations too. So other than that, I haven't really been disappointed with it yet. I think the previous owner swapped the original tuners for Gibson Deluxe tuners, which is nice. I got a good deal on it. Only modification I think I might make is maybe put strap locks on it, and I think that's about it. But if you have any questions, I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to talk about gear and effects and whatever. Just hit me up in the comments below, and I hope to hear from you soon. I'm Alex Bourne. Tschüss.